by 1,200 metres. Field comes to attention. And away they go. National Approval and KOCHKA slow out a length and 2 lengths respectively. 19-14, the first one to react. Blinkers a bit strong. There's no real speed on. Old MacDonald's on the right-hand side. Red blinkers of Dancing with Jackson. National Approval. KOCHKA gets onto the fence and only 3.5 lengths off them. Saratoga dances the trailer now 6 lengths top to tail as 19-14 looks to settle into his stride by a length and a tail. Blinkers racing second at the 800 metre marker. Dancing with Jackson, National Approval. KOCHKA scraping paint. He's 4 lengths off 19-14. Old MacDonald and Saratoga Dancer. 19-14, he's had the run of the race. He's now going to try and hasten up at the top of the lane by 2. Blinkers back second, National Approval. KOCHKA's going to have to look for a way through. He's still got 4 lengths to make up. 19-14 slipped his field as they come to the 300. KOCHKA's heard the call. He now comes out the pack. He's got 2 lengths to make up, but he's coming home powerfully. 19-14 by a length and a half. KOCHKA's trying to wear him down. 19-14 flat to the boards. KOCHKA's got that red glow in his eyes and he gets home. KOCHKA got up from 19-14. Saratoga Dancer, but it's all about KOCHKA that last 50 metres. He just burns the turf. He pricks his ears and he knows he's something special, KOCHKA. So a confident ride, Atendiwe Mgutwa, and he picks him up the last 50 metres. He stretches out with devastating effect. Always going to be a little bit on the sharp side, the 1,200 nowadays, but his class will carry him through. R1.60 the win, R1.20 the place. The winning connections were watching from the front, right up alongside the grandstand, Mr. Jones and them, and they're very delighted. They punched the air when KOCHKA hit the line, and this is what he's all about. Well done to the stable, Alison Wright, Kevin Wright. They've brought KOCHKA back, and it's his second run after a lengthy absence. 19-14 did everything right. He once again meets a top sort. Saratoga Dancer, Glinker and Old MacDonald. National Approval, well, 300 to go. KOCHKA just for a stride or two. It's very tight there, but now the gap opens. 19-14 being sat on, trying to reserve a little bit for the last bit. And here comes KOCHKA now. A couple of flicks down the neck. Atendiwe Mgutwa, you got to give him 10 out of 10 for confidence and just persevering. He never really drew the stick on him. He just gave him a couple of flicks down the neck. And KOCHKA ridden to respond. There's the big salute. And he comes through with flying colours. Here's number 1, KOCHKA. This is what he's all about. Let's hand you back to the studio.
Well, I think just about everyone's banker has arrived. The big horse KOCHKA, and he is a big horse, has come through wonderful prep by the Wrights and showing that he's going about it the right way. This is a very good racehorse, and he gave him a nice ride.
Yeah, brilliant ride from Ant. You know, there was no pressure on. This run did come a bit soon after his first run, but you sort of got to go with the graduation plates and that sort of thing. So it did come a bit close, but he's done all the work on KOCHKA since he's come back, and I think I rode him for 2 weeks, and after that he was far too naughty, so I gave up on him, and Ant's done all the work. Well done to the team, you know, and you just pray that tomorrow he pulls up all right. I'd just like to congratulate John and Carmen. Nice to have him back. And well done to Nikki Bartlett.
Why is she getting a well done?
Oh, she bred him.
Well done, Al.
Thanks.
Thank you. Here comes Ant. Well done, Ant. A very good rider, confident. He didn't punish him, and he did what you asked for.
Yes, Mr. Love, you know, it wasn't about punishing him.
Yes.
I mean, he went in the race. He was the class of the race, and you know, I had to just give him the confidence, and he gave me everything.
Well done. And just talking about the race, for a stride or two, I thought, where are you going on this big horse? Because he is a big sort.
Yes, he's very big, Mr. Left, and it's quite amazing how he can send it on. You know, for such a big size, you'd expect him to take a little bit of time to get going. But today, you know what, when I just like squeezed him a little bit, the kick was there very sudden. And, you know, I'm just very, very lucky to have had the opportunity to sit on him. Must just say a big thank you, very big thank you to Mr. Jones, to Mr. and Mrs. Jones, and of course to Mr. and Mrs. Wright as well. Really do appreciate it.
What's the rest of your card look like?
Mr. Leff, I really do think I've got quite a decent chance in the next race. You know, that filly I'm riding, the last run I thought she pulled too hard, and that's why she didn't run as good. But I think today if she settles, she should run well.
Thanks very much and well done.
Thank you very much, Mr. Leff.
Right. We're going to speak to John. Come and have a chat. Nice to see the big horse back.
Yeah, Paul, it's fantastic. It's been a long, long time. Big thank you to everybody who's been involved. Ralph Katzwinkel, Mike McCarty, and obviously the rights. You know, it takes a lot to bring him back. I think when you're training him, you're always nervous after an injury like that, so you don't hammer him at all. So I think they've done it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, it comes through, and now's the stage where you've got bigger fish to fry. Touch wood that everything's fine.
Well, tomorrow we'll tell, and we'll take it one race at a time.
Well done, John.
Thanks, Paul. Thanks very much.
John Jones, well done to him and Carmen. Their horse KOCHKA has pleased most punters around the country. And well done to the breeder, and that was Danica Stud. You know, heard about Nikki Bartlett. Well done to the team Wright. They've done a very good job. And Ant Magudla, very clever ride.